Do you know that there are certain things that at the university you will not be specifically taught, but people expect that you should know? I mean, there will not be a course like that that will teach you how to do this, how to not do this, and all that. But so far as you're in the university or you have completed the university, people expect you to know. Do you know that? Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you 5 things that in the university you will not be directly taught, or there is no course that will teach you how to do this and how not to do this and all of that. But so far as you are in the university, or so far as you have graduated, people expect you to know. And so if you don't do according to those things, people will be like, hey, a whole university student acting this way, doing this and all that. So we are going to learn that. But before then, please, if you're watching me and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing, like and share this video for me, leave a comment. Okay, let's go on. So the first point is how to dress. There is no course in the university that teaches how to dress or how to combine colors or how to do this and that, unless maybe you studied fashion, you did fashion designing as a whole program, 4 years program at the university. But if not, someone reading accounting, geography, education and all that, there's no specific course that teaches you that when you are going for interview, dress this way, and when you are going to wedding, dress this way, or combine this and this colors to for you to achieve this, or look this way. No. But so far as you are in the university, people expect you to know how to dress. I mean, when we talk of dress, it's not about the fact that you put on makeup or some flashy things or some expensive things. That is the dress. No, but we are talking of decency, being decent in your dressing. And so there are certain dresses where people see you in and they are like, so a university student dressed this way or a graduate looking this way. It comes to its appropriateness. When it comes to appearing at specific places, people expect you to dress to meet those standards. The next thing people expect you to know is how to speak. Yes, we do a course like communication skills at the university. But if your communication skills you did is just a semester and it's not a whole 4 years program, know that that semester course is not enough to teach you how to speak, how to be mindful of your words and when to speak and when not to speak, the tone of your voice, and when you are in public, how to speak, how to address issues and all that. It's not enough. But so far as you're in the university, people expect that you have that skills. You should know when to talk. Even your accent, people expect that it should change. Do you get it? Meanwhile, these things, no lecturer will come and stand before you and tell you that, hey, when you get to this point, don't talk or talk this way. And when you want to talk, use this kind of tone and all of that, or let your accent be this way. No, but it is expected that so far as you're in the university, you should know these things. Do you get it? The next thing that people expect that you should know is etiquette. Do you get it? Manners, how to comport yourself, how to be decent in your words, and how to be respectful, knowing how to greet, knowing how to keep your time, manage yourself, knowing how to use please, when to say please, when to say thank you, attentive, or how to have that listening skills and not to be the only one talking. So people expect that you should know these things. There are certain words it is not expected that a university student or a graduate should use them. And so the moment you use them, people will be like, someone who have been to the university talking this way, using these words, acting this way. So people expect that you should have manners. Even when it comes to eating, people expect that you should have table manners. And also how to be truthful in your words, because they believe that so far as you are in the university or you have completed the university, whatever you say is authentic. And so people don't expect you to lie in your words. So if you become a chronic liar, then it's like a whole graduate and he lies like that. People expect that you should know these things. You should be truthful in your words, you should be punctual, you should know when to ask permission, you should know when to do this, you should be very polite in your ways, you should know how to follow rules and guidance. You should not be breaking rules anyhow. Now, the next thing people expect you to know is having knowledge about everything, having information about everything. People expect that so far as you have been to the university, or so far as you are still in the university, you should have information about everything. So certain things, they will come to you, oh, how do we do this? And people expect that you should know when it comes to politics, when it comes to education, when it comes to marriage, when it comes to finances, when it comes to everything in our society. People expect that you should know. Meanwhile, you went to the university maybe to study geography, or you went to the university to study fashion, or you went to university to study home economics, or you went to the university to study education. But people expect that even though you studied education, you should know something about politics, you should know something about economy, you should know something about this and that. So when they come to you with certain questions and you're not able to give them answer, and then they are like, is she not the one who said she went to the university? Is she not the one who is in the university or graduated? Is she not a graduate and she doesn't know these things? People expect you to have information about everything. Even if not 100%, they expect that you should know everything. Meanwhile, you are not taught everything in the classroom or at the university, but they expect that you should know. Now, the last one, which people expect that you should know, is neatness. You can't say you have been in the university and you are not neat, you are not clean. You find it comfortable living in a stinking, dirty environment. People will be like, is it not this person who said he went to the university or she has graduated? Meanwhile, no lecturer will come to the classroom to teach you neatness. But so far as you have been to the university, people expect you to know how to be neat. Your environment stinks, your bathroom stinks, and you are so comfortable living in such an environment. The moment you find yourself in such an environment, then people begin to question if truly you went to the university. And so these are some of the things people expect you to do. Now, no lecturer will come to the classroom to teach you these things. So how do you get to know these things? The first thing you should understand is that as a university student, don't just pass through the system. Allow the system to pass through you. Allow the university to pass through you. Allow yourself to be educated. Even though, yes, these things, no lecturer will come to the classroom to teach you. But learn it yourself. Conscientize yourself that I'm not in the university. These things are expected of me. And so look at people around you, your colleagues, the way they dress, and pick the good ones and then imitate it. You can go online, watch videos about dressing, how to appear decent, how to appear classy. Sometimes you can look decent, but you're not classy. Do you get it? And sometimes you can look classy, but you're not decent. But when you have these two together, being decent and classy, that is what people will look at and say, yes, this person has graduated from the university. Because if you are dressing classy and you are exposed, people will not give you that respect. If you are dressing decently, but you don't look classy, yes, your dress is long, covered, well covered, but there is no classiness attached to your dressing too. People will wonder, is this person still living in the 17th or 1600s? Do you get it? So people expect that. So look at your environment and pick the good ones. Go online, watch videos, and then learn from it. Do you get it? Now, the next thing you can also do in order to have little information about everything is to read. The fact that you're in the university and you want to pass all your papers doesn't mean you should only focus on reading your books, your textbooks, but you should also focus on reading other materials that will give you information about politics, the economy, money management, time management, all of these things that surround us in our society. Learn, read more. The more you read, you become open-minded and you get to have little information about everything. So when people approach you with certain issues, you have little information. You might not know everything, but at least you have little information to give them to help them solve their problems. So learn to read. Read. Get good books. When I say read, it's not about just going for novels, but there are good books out there that will inform you, that will give you that kind of exposure. And so when you go out there, people will know that yes, you know. And so once you read, you become knowledgeable, you get a lot of information. And so even when you stand in public to speak, you know what to say and when to say it and how to go about it. There are books that teaches you public speaking and all that. So read. Don't just focus on your academics. Read and educate yourself with these things, because we have a lot of people out there who have completed the university, but they are not confident. They don't know public speaking. They don't know how to dress and all these things. You see them and you wonder if they really went to the university. You can only know these things when you begin to read good books, good materials out there to inform yourself and also imitate those things. Do you get? In order to learn neatness and cleanliness, choose your circle of friends consciously and imitate them. Do you get it? Because you come into contact with people in the school who are very neat. The moment they wake up from bed, they lay their bed. At the hall, you can have a roommate who is very neat, and you are not neat, and you are just there. Oh, as for me, that's how I am. Learn from these people, imitate them, be conscious about the people you choose, the people you make as friends. I'm not saying you should ignore others, don't be friends with everybody or that, but there are people you decide that you want them to be closer to, so that you can learn from them. You can learn, you know, that this person is very neat, this person is very polite, this person is very decent, and you learn from them, imitate them, be conscious about yourself. Allow the university to pass through you, because it's not everything that will be taught in the classroom, but so far as you have graduated, people expect you to know. So be conscious about yourself. Tell yourself that I want to graduate not with just a degree in education or certificate in math or just certificate in a specific area, but you are also well groomed. You know how to speak, you know how to dress, you know how to be neat, you know how to eat, you are very polite, you know, you have little information on almost everything. You get it? You are well structured. So you go out there, people see you, and you don't even need to say that I'm a graduate, but just your appearance, the way you talk, the way you conduct yourself, the way you even walk, the way you eat, all these things people expect you to know, the way you chew in public and all of that. People will look at it and say, oh, this person is a graduate, or this person is truly in the university. Also, one of the ways you can know these things is to attend seminars. Do you get it? Seminars on campus. These things lecturers will not teach you in the classroom, but sometimes your department or your faculty will organize a seminar on personal development, career, and those things that helps you to be well groomed. And so attend them. If you join a fellowship, the fellowship sometimes also organize some of these seminars or programs where it will help to educate you on how to dress, how to speak in public, even about relationships. So being in the university is not just about your academics. Take advantage of all these to be fully groomed. So these are few things I decided to share with you today. Maybe there are others you know that you can also share with me. So please leave them in the comment section. Thanks so much for joining me today. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Like and share this video. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.